So, a developer called Local Hermit contacted me through the comments. I need to improve on my ability to communicate with people because it was a little awkward. He couldn't send me through the link to his game, but I found it on his channel. So, a link to the game and I suppose to his channel will be in the description. This is his game that he wanted me to take a look at and critique a bit. So, I said I would take a look. It's called Lock In. Has a very, very funky menu screen. Unfortunately, what it doesn't have is sound controls, so you can't turn the music off and otherwise adjust the sound in any way. So my first critique would be add that, add some kind of sound controls. Other than that, very cool, stylish looking screen. Unreadable, so if I didn't know that said Locked In, I wouldn't know, but that's stylish branding designs for you. Yeah, so we're going to jump in, have a look at the gameplay quickly. Not going to play for too long. I'm not very good at these kinds of games, although I do like them a lot. But once we've had a look at that, then we'll talk about the critiques afterwards. So prepare for sound. I hope these sounds are not copyrighted. We have a credits page talking about who's made it and so on. The MMORPG Dream, I'm assuming it's kind of a studio name of some sort. Local Hermit was the dev that contacted me. There's his links down at the bottom. Alright, jumping into the game. This seems to be me. I just shoot automatically. Some of these things pull me and confuse me, and I'm running around trying not to get hit. There seem to be a number of things that I'm picking up, although I don't see any of them at the moment. Like that thing, which are collected down on the bottom left. I don't know. See, what I don't know is, can I upgrade in some way? Can I become more survivable? Is there an upgrade option? Which would be interesting to find out. There's also a 7 in the middle of the screen at the top. I don't know what that means. Does that mean I'm on level 7, wave 7? Oh, something transported me. Did I fall through a hole? I don't quite know what that did. I collected the next object. I am getting attacked quite badly and pulled around here. I am trying to find out where I need to go, what I need to do. Number keys don't seem to be doing anything. Oh, I'll teleport again. I have L, O, and C, I think. And that was the game over. So yeah. That I think seems to be the gameplay in a nutshell. I haven't been able to unlock anything yet. I don't know what the number is. Maybe that's my score, my points. I don't know. These are the things I'm collecting. I don't know why I'm collecting them, what's going on there. And this is my level. I can't turn the music off, so I'm going to try and close this window. And hopefully you can still hear me, even though that's gone. Let me have a look at the game screen here. If you want to win the game, you must collect shattered lock-in pieces. I think those are the big pieces that I got 3 of. Books can provide buffs. Do I just get the buffs? I don't know. Enemies have annoying tricks. Smartphone will chase me fast. Tablet has a wider detection range. Laptop shoots projectiles. Monitor adds confusion. Corrupted floors will reduce the movement speed. That was when the kind of puzzle piece floors were black, I assume. You can modify the auto aim feature when you press escape while in game. I am not sure what that means, but cool. That's worth a try. Yeah, background music by Nene. Hopefully it isn't copyrighted, but we'll see what YouTube has to say about that once this is uploaded. Cool. So that is the gameplay. I do recommend. It's a lot of fun. There will be a link in the description. Come and check it out. Okay, so if that's all you're interested in, just do the YouTube housekeeping. Just say hit the like button if you like this. Subscribe if you want to see more Itch.io games reviewed. I do at least one a day, plus play some other games now and again. And don't forget to comment in the comments, because that trains the YouTube algorithm to feed you more videos that you like because you've engaged with them, and it helps me because my videos get engaged with. So, mutual benefit. Cool. So now that's done, the critique. First of all, as already mentioned, sound controls. Please put sound controls in the game, because that helps people a lot. People get overwhelmed by too much sound. People trying to do videos want to turn music off, and all those sort of things. So sound controls, preferably in the game, in the top left corner. Help controls in the game. Tell me what's going on more. I have no idea what the buffs are or how to use them. I don't know if I can level up or anything like that. Something along those lines to tell the users what's going on in your UI. That would help a lot. Artwork is great, very, very good looking. I like the way my character changed depending on which direction I was going in. It's like a cute effect. There was a thing telling me the level. There was what I assume was the score on the top middle of the screen. Those kind of things. I mean, the art seems to be quite consistent and blend together quite well. It just doesn't really give enough information. The sound was great. It's got the bleepity shooting and the kind of electronica, which goes again with the theme, the sort of computer sort of environment. So yeah, sound and art, those are pretty good. The UI, as I said, needs to give more information and a few more options. The game feeling was great. I mean, I'm moving around, I'm feeling comfortable. It's responsive, those kind of things. The kind of sort of magnetic pull, I suppose when I was confused by whatever, was quite frustrating, but sort of in a good way. It was a nice effect to fight against, added to the tension, to the excitement a bit. I don't know, maybe it was a bit much, something that you would see a bit less of, because it's frustrating when it happens all the time, but now and again it is quite a spike of excitement. So maybe a little bit less, work on the balance a bit more. And then the final critique is the usual one that I have, which is the immersion element. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm here, what the storyline is, or anything like that. So I think something to give me more motivation, more immersion would be nice. Who am I? Am I an antivirus bit of software? Am I why am I this character who is running around and doing battle? I would like to see that expanded on more, because it would pull me into the game a bit more. Again, it's not vital. I mean, the whole point of the game is to run around in the 2D space and dodge and shoot and all those kind of things, which the game provides just fine. But that meta immersion element would be nice. What else? Yeah, sort of controls, more information on what's happening to me and what I'm doing and what the buffs are, and those kind of things. That's a difficult one to balance, because how do you provide more information without overwhelming the player? It is a problem that these kinds of games have quite often when you have things spinning around and lots of action and stuff going on the screen. You don't want to add even more clutter, because the human brain can only absorb and process a certain amount of information at a time. It does help if you box it away in little boxes. Maybe some things can be ClickUps. Maybe there's a way to pause. You did mention pressing escape, but again, I've only seen that here in the description page. I don't know if that is anything useful in the that doesn't get told to you anyway while you're actually playing, or in the game screen anyway. So yeah, help elements and information supplied to you in a containable way would be, I think, the two biggest. That's in the sort of the sound controls and the game controls would be the two biggest suggestions that I would make to take this game to the next level. Is give the player more information and more ability to affect the game. Boost the player's autonomy. I think that should be an overall rule in all games. Something that game makers, game developers should focus on is give the player more power, because that's why we're playing a game rather than watching a movie. But yeah, that I think is all the critique I can give usefully at this point. It's a great game. If anybody else is still watching this, come and play it. Come and give it a go. It's very enjoyable and a lot of fun. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.